Good grief, we weren't even ready. Holy smokes, dude. Golly, that could be the biggest one of the day in 2 seconds. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another one of Lucky Strike Living. First things first, thoughts and prayers are going out to everybody that's affected by the cold front that just went through. I know a lot of people don't have power, a lot of people are snowed in, so our thoughts and prayers go out to you guys. It seemed like a lot of you guys loved our underwater footage of us catching big grouper. If you haven't seen that video, go back last week of us getting to see big grouper eating our live baits. So you guys seem to love it. So today our goal is to have every fish we catch be on footage, eating baits and catching them. Wish us luck. We've got GoPros, drones, 360 cameras. We've got everything just for you guys. And we're also going to do a little bit of instructional how-tos. So catch our big grouper, catch our big snapper. But that is the mission for today. Hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. Where's my... No, my first mate is back there on the seat. If you're unfamiliar, I am a charter captain out of Naples, Florida. So if you enjoy anything you see on our channel, please let me know. Please reach out to all of our websites, which will all be in the description of this video. Hang with us. We're going to head way offshore, catch some bait first. Once we catch our bait, then we're going to head to some big grouper grounds and show you guys what the bottom looks like and see if we can get it all on footage for you guys. All right, guys, we made it out here a few miles. So for our sabiki rigs, we use Mustad number 8 gold hooks. And the water's just a little bit dirty today, so we have it tipped with a little bit of squid. If any of you guys are interested in Mustad products, Lucky Strike 20 at checkout. All products on Mustad are 20% off. But we got a little piece of squid on each hook, and we're just gonna send it down to the bottom. So this is one of my bait spots. And sometimes they're here, sometimes they're not. Obviously, bait fishing is fairly simple, but all of your pinfish, your grunts are usually right on the bottom. And you just kind of let it sit there nice and still. Let them find that squid. And look at that, 2. So our goal is 100. So we're going to do this really, really quick. Not show you guys too much of this because, like we said, it's repetitive. It's not the fun part, but live bait makes everything work. Mustad number 8 gold hooks. You get a pack of them for 100 for like $5. Way cheaper than sabikis, but we're gonna get to it again, and then we're gonna head way offshore.
What's that on your hat?
Microphone.
That's what I thought. Cool.
So grab a bait of your choice, grab a rod, fire it down there. Good grief, we weren't even ready. Cam,
Sorry.
golly, that could be the biggest one of the day in 2 seconds.
Oh, is that a nice fish?
Holy smokes, dude.
Oh, boy.
And put it in free spool for me. Good golly gosh.
Howard. Oh my God. That is.
Are we telling a fishing story or an actual story? Look at the size of that. You want a picture with it?
Sure.
So set the rod in the rod holder, set the weight in the rod holder next to it. And just tuck your finger. No, I'm not holding another man's fish. That's against the rules.
Oh.
Heck yeah. Another big one.
God,
look at
that's big.
you.
Way bigger than the last one. Oh my God.
What do you think?
Size of that thing.
What do you think of grouper fishing in the Gulf?
Woo! This is way too much fun.
Is it a big one?
Oh my God.
That's another giant.
Oh my God.
Heck yeah.
Woo!
I got a suggestion for you.
Yes.
Do it again. All right, guys, as we said, we're going to try our best to film all of the grouper that we catch today on our GoPro. But the first 30 seconds, we hooked 3, and we were sending the GoPro down as we were catching them. So we missed the first 3, but here goes down the camera, and we're going to let a bunch of these clips run. If you have any questions, please let us know, because this footage is absolutely insane and can teach you a lot about your fishing spots and how grouper behave. Let us know in the comments below if you have any questions, and enjoy the underwater footage. Yeah. That looks like more my size.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy one. This one you could just reel.
Yep.
I guess the question is, do we want to keep this one or go for something bigger? How many we have left?
Not very many. That's good.
Cute one.
That's a cute one compared to the others.
Yeah. Just a baby.
Yep, so they have to be 20 inches or bigger.
I don't know if that's going to make it.
He's not, so we're going to let him go.
I like it. Just have to catch another one, that's all.
Brian, you're working so hard. Nice one. Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Look at your bait sticking out of his mouth.
das ist gut, mein Herr.
Is that Brian approved?
Oh, yes.
Brian approved.
Yeah, hold a second. I got to rest for 2 seconds. Okay, I'm fine.
Would you like your bait back?
Oh, I don't care. It's up to you. Whatever you think.
Sure, grab it out of there. There you go. We believe in recycling.
That's good.
Let's throw him in the cooler. What do you think, Rip? You got another one? Good grief, what are we gonna do with all these fish? We'll throw it right in here for now. Oh my gosh, another big one. Rip. GoPro coming down, same spot. You're just about to see a bait come right in front of the camera, and a grouper comes up and hits it pretty hard. But unfortunately we don't get a good hook set in it, and you're going to see in just a second that the hook comes out. But you're also going to see in the far right hand side of the screen another bait coming down, and we get a grouper feeding frenzy. 4, 5, 6 groupers start going absolutely nuts on this one bait. And then you're going to see that same bait that we just lost the fish on come back down and get re-eaten. Hope you guys enjoy. As we always say, action brings action, and of course that also means predators, meaning sharks. So grouper feeding frenzy is going absolutely nuts right now, and of course shark starts to show up. But this day they were pretty docile. We didn't lose any to sharks. But what's super cool is the GoPro goes up and down and does a little bit of a dance for us, and it pans around this whole area, and there are grouper all over the place. Love to see it. Lots of fish. Our fishery is very, very healthy. What do you got? Live action.
Oh yeah, live action. Good one.
Yeah, we could be home before 10.
Tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
Anybody having fun yet?
I am. I haven't even caught nothing.
Now I'm running Rhodan.
Yep. That's when you know it's a keeper. Oh my gosh, it's another giant.
Maybe it wasn't that big.
Wasn't that big. Good grief. Look at the size of that grouper.
That's a baby.
Yeah. That's good. Don't reel anymore. I'll take him right over here. Good Lord have mercy.
Oh my God.
It's almost like we know what we're doing.
I wouldn't say that.
God.
Oh my heaven, that one looks bigger than the last.
All right, guys, first spot, absolutely crazy. I hope the footage from the 360 camera is as good as the fishing was. I think we got a bunch of cool stuff, but obviously you guys have already seen it. So moving on to our second spot, and it looks way better via the transducers, but we'll see what's there. We're gonna set the 360 camera down so you guys can see, but it's absolutely crazy. You've got, let's see, sonar. You've got 15 feet of solid fish below the boat right now. So we're gonna put some baits in the water, put the GoPro down, and we'll see what we can find. But that first spot, that's what it's all about. Spot number 2, you guys saw it, looked absolutely insane on the bottom, but sent the GoPro down, no grouper. Mangroves, lots of grunts, but just because the spot looks super good on the transducers doesn't mean that there's the species that you're looking for. So if you see a spot that looks that good and you're not catching anything, move to the next one. So that's a little tack tip, but you're looking for hard bottom. These fish, grouper, snapper, they need to have hard bottom, some structure, some places to go. We've got 692 feet to go for spot number 3. And we'll see if we can catch one more big grouper. We're one short of a limit. And then who knows, we might go home early, we might do some snappers. We got a bunch of different options. But let's see what we can find. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit of something there. Is just because there's big stacks of fish doesn't mean the grouper are there. Somebody might have already fished it. Who knows? Spot number 3, here we come. Come on, be the last one. Last big one. Show these guys how to do this. Brian, you better hurry or Mr. Wonderful back here is going to catch your big keeper.
Oh, that's okay.
Rip, help him, dude. Last one of the day. Rip, are you helping? Oh, a big one.
Another big one?
Yes, sir. Fire truck. That's good. Don't reel anymore. Swing your rod over here to me.
You got it.
Nolan's going to go, holy moly.
Whoa. Holy moly. Wow, that's a big one. Ay.
What a
Wow.
beautiful fish.
That's a pretty one.
So while the bite is good,
There's definitely fish in this region.
I would send him back down to the bottom and do it again.
You got it.
4th spot, absolutely smoking them. Big ones, but what's super cool about our fishery, it's anywhere from like 50 to 100 feet deep and all ages can fish it. So Brian, like we've heard, has had numerous surgeries and he's using an electric, but we've also got, oh, look at you, dude. We've also got some conventionals and it's perfect. 100 feet deep, you don't have to reel up 300, 400 feet of water. The fish are really nice size and they taste super, super good. But we have caught our limit. This one would go back anyway, but it's a beautiful fish. Off he goes to fight another day. Good job. Would you like a bait?
I sure would.
Would you like live or dead?
Live.
Yes, sir. You got it. You got another one?
Not that hard. Drop your rod down and there's a fish.
Yeah, that's the idea of fishing, isn't it?
I guess.
GoPro going down on the last spot of the day. The fishing today was absolutely crazy, and this footage, I could not be any happier with the GoPro. But like always, if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below, and we are on our way to 10,000 subscribers. We are giving away a free trip once we get there. But in the meantime, if you would support the channel, support my wife and I, go to the website you see on the screen, buy some merch. Also, if you know anybody interested in real estate down here in Naples, Florida, I'm also a 3rd generation real estate agent. But with all that said, let's check out what these grouper look like on the bottom. So as this fish was getting caught, he did get tangled around the GoPro line, and we got to see most of the fight. And which is super cool is it got untangled and the GoPro starts to descend back down to the bottom, and when you know it, as soon as it hit the bottom, another bait comes down right in front of the camera, and boom, we hook another one. And as usual, action brings action, and here comes Mr. Shark. But this day, as we said, he was pretty friendly, didn't really mess with us too bad. So thank you, Mr. Shark, for not messing with us. Bait number 3 coming down, and as soon as it hits the bottom, grouper swims over there and absolutely smokes it. Unfortunately, we didn't get a good hook set, and the bait does come out, but of course, there's one right behind it, gonna take its place. So if you would, please leave in the comments below if you like this kind of footage, if you like narrative behind it. This is very new to us, so we have so much footage of this kind of underwater action. We had to cut it down somewhat, but if you guys really enjoy this, let me know. This video is for you guys, so the more comments, the more interaction we get on what you guys like the most, we would greatly appreciate it, because we do this all for you guys. One thing that's super interesting to me is most of the fish that we caught did not keep the bait in their mouth. You see the bait come out right there, but the fish is still hooked. And you'll watch all these other grouper come up and look at the bait that we were using, and some of them eat it, some of them don't, but usually by the end of the clips, one grouper does smoke a bait. So when you are catching fish, you kind of are chumming them also down there. And of course, action brings action, and the shark is back. We wrapped up our limiter grouper. You're allowed 2 per person. Took like 3 good spots. Really good fishing. We probably caught 15 keepers, but we only wanted the really big ones because we knew we could only keep 6. And if you're familiar with the channel, it's that time of day to make sure we're not over the limit, and we are not, so we are good to go. There's 6 really nice ones in there. But if you're familiar with the channel, we like to keep our fish super cold, and how you do that is you make an ice brine. So you get some salt water mixed in with your ice, and that's gonna slosh around and keep those fish super cold. Make sure they are perfect for these gentlemen. But hope you guys liked the underwater footage. We think it's super cool. We did do a sneak peek. We saw a grouper try to eat the GoPro. So hopefully you guys liked it. If you do enjoy it, please let us know. Please subscribe. We are on our way to 10,000 subscribers. If you would, like, share, and subscribe, because when we reach 10,000, which should be fairly soon, we're going to do 1 free trip giveaway and 1 50% off trip. So thank you guys so much for the support. We are going to head to the fillet table, fillet some fish. So our grouper fishing is done. Look for hard bottom, live bait, dead bait today. There was no difference. Live bait worked, dead bait worked really well as well. But what a beautiful day out of Southwest Florida. And it's going to get super cold. So the cold front that's hitting you guys up north today is on its way here tomorrow. It might snow in Southwest Florida. First time in a long time. But enough hoopla. Enjoy the ride in. Beautiful day. And we will see you guys at the fillet table. You enjoyed that little time lapse of filleting those stud red grouper. Really nice fish. But it is supposed to be absolutely freezing tomorrow, so we've got like 3 or 4. What? I know, we're gonna go home in a minute. We've got like 3 or 4 days off, but super great fishing. If you ever want to join us on a trip, inshore, offshore, half day, full day, Ripster and I would be more than happy to take you. But today was a kind of a longer trip. We went 30, 40 miles offshore, caught some really, really nice ones. But I do want to show you guys something real quick. If you come over here, Sirius XM is one of our big sponsors. And if I can figure out where I'm going, so that big cold front, like I said, is on its way. So here, this shows you the line of where that cold front is. So it is 296 miles from us, which is super, super helpful if that happened this morning. So this morning it was up here in Mobile, Alabama, but that line is super important because we're going to go to our precipitation map. There's no rain in this system. So if you were to just look at radar on your phone or on your radar on your boat, you say, oh, it's just kind of scattered thunderstorms, nothing crazy. But this line right here shows you where that cold front line is. And supposedly it's blowing 50 behind here. So you'd never know that that is there if you didn't have serious weather. So if you guys don't have it, you need it on your boat. Obviously amazing for weather, for safety purposes, but also you want to jam. So they have satellites for your music all over the place. Amazing product. If you guys don't have one, you got to get it. But if you guys would like, share, and subscribe, we're on our way to 10,000. You guys know what happens if we hit 10,000. So share it with your friends, share it with your enemies, share it with your mom, share it with your dad, and get them to subscribe, because a free trip is coming somebody's way. And hope it's one of you guys, which it will be. But Ripster and I are out of here. Hope you enjoyed today's video. The underwater footage hopefully turned out to be amazing. You guys already saw it. And we will see you on the next one.